down the dogs.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, the vacation capital of the world, but no time to take a vacation today. The stadium is rocking, the bounce house, as the UCF Knights are ready to open another season.
Let's get it.
The Knights will move away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open.
Defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some
Let's
heat.
go.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense.
Great start, team.
All eyes on the quarterback, taking one of the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down.
Yeah, boys, come on.
The big hit with the slide.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't get the first
Come
down.
on.
He did get a nice
You
yard, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the UCF Knights offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football.
We
It's
finna
a
go
big
deep, bro.
matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this.
Not pressing my dog on the first play.
Touchdown Knights! And they strike first.
This is my best team I've had in 8 minutes.
The first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for
Let's
this
go,
offense.
baby.
Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it. Take care of the football.
We might put 100 on the dogs.
This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Was knocked down back at the 13.
Deja vu for these cats.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half.
We're locked in.
This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense
We are so locked
off
in.
of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, dude, blocking
And the
16.
return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Boy, Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got his man down.
Come on.
The expressway is wide.
Touchdown, let's go.
And he'll run it into the
Cooking.
end zone.
We're cooking.
Touchdown, UCF.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this
That
unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He looks that one in nicely. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're bringing heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Dadgummit, bro. I hate when I give that
That'll be
up.
enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard
That was the
line.
only route I was worried
This
about.
Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh,
Dadgummit, brother.
throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Operating in
Need
the
a
red
turnover,
zone
boys.
here
We
on
need a
2nd
turnover.
down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Oh, brother.
He makes the catch in the end zone.
Oh.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Cooked us
One
on
of the areas they really
that third
focused
and
on
long
this
pissed me
receiver in
off.
the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Got his man quickly. catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
And y'all just leaving this play open every time, and then of course we have a fumble, brother.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing them down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
We were cooking.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action.
Yes, sir.
It's Rohan.
Alright, get off the field,
to make
boys.
the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
Much better defense.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and probably said, "You dropped it? Didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, partner. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger playing D-line. All time.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's going to run it. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Dude, where am I throwing that pass? What am I doing?
The 30, at the 20.
Oh, that was so bad by me, bro. I literally saw him hop out there and still throw it.
With the interception This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
Oh man, I was killing these guys. Falling apart.
That
Turnovers.
ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. He's right on target. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Ooh,
and
buddy.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
They'll run the option.
Brother, why did you...
For the tackle.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity for something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it
around the
or
ball,
kick
too.
it? That's how they'll make this decision.
What's up?
Touchdown, Knights! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have
Oh, baby. Let's freaking go.
And knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
Get the ball. Touchdown. Let's freaking go, bro.
Jumps on it. They get that turnover. Touchdown, UCF.
Got one back, baby.
Just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Dances away to buy time.
No, I don't choke that, bro. I don't choke that, bro.
36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to find his man on first down.
Oh, brother, my pass rush is insane right now. 8 sacks.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success with complete passes on his back.
Insane
He's got to
pass
keep the
rush.
passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Fires on the move.
Oh, brother.
He's got him wide open. That
Oh,
defense
brother.
got gas, but they
How did we have
finally
such a
get him
hole
to
there?
the turf at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Dogs with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Slips a tackle. But now he's swallowed up.
5 sacks for David Stick, brother. Holy, this guy's different.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense
10 sacks this quarter, brother. This half.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Brother, what is happening? What is happening?
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And they'll
I'm only
get it
on 2
down
touchdowns,
after
but I
the
feel like I'm
return
up
at
50.
the 27-yard line. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh,
He
buddy.
gets a block. Got a little room.
Mm-mm.
Wide open, and it's a foot race.
99 speed, boy. Right on that middle.
Touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Coastal Carolina has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over UNLV. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
12 sacks, brothers. 12.
I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because he cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure coming.
Oh!
They get to him as he throws.
Oh! Fat boy touchdown! Let's freaking go! Bro, this is the best game I've ever played.
Touchdown,
This is
nice.
the most fun game I've ever played. What is that? Got a fat boy touchdown.
And the extra extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass...
Dog, what is happening? I've never had this many sacks.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
On the run, it's Wiggins. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
From the gun, they'll try to
Oh, come on. You block that dude.
One to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The sure hands, it's Wiggins. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
No way we get a hold there. There's no way.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Johnson looking to throw.
Get that fucking ball, guys. Get the ball to the first down.
Did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Pulls and throws up the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to the air one more time. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Running back goes in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking to throw.
No, he dropped it.
And he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to barge their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Dadgummit, Bobby.
It's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right
Dog.
decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. He'll toss it. Touchdown, UCF! And the stomping has commenced. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
About 12 plays and 45 yards there.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got it?
Dog. 14 sacks.
14-yard line.
14 sacks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw.
Oh, I thought I was going to pick that.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county.
Oh, no.
Snagged in the middle. It's Rojas. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Tries
12's
to find
killing
a
him
little
these
more
punt
running
returns.
room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half. The 2nd half in the
I'm going to smoke that one
And
guy.
I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot.
Oh, move there, but we had to try. We had to try.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
This one's complete, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. 3-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's going for it all.
Cooked.
And it's
Cooked. But I always have safety help.
And the beatdown has ensued. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got room at the 35. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle. He's got running back like ability on space.
Here comes the offense on second down.
They're doing hot routes.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the
Oh, brother. Why are you letting the backup quarterback shred us, brothers?
It is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick...
Yeah, boy.
Pull down for the tackle.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
No. Bro, it's literally the only way they were going to score.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to
so many touchdowns today. 3 touchdowns.
Positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to...
He tries to take the top off.
I'm a lot 12 had a great jump there.
Huge gain on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it's caught inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on.
Right downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the...
Touchdown, UCF! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him.
No, sir, not this time.
Quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice stuff and start healing for next week.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The quarterback can make a big play.
I'm so sad, bro. I gotta start doing containing this idiot.
46-yard line, first down for this offense.
Take off every time.
The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do.
Dude, I can't catch him.
Protect the
This one's so
gets
fast.
down
I hate him.
without taking a hit.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest.
It's a fumble! And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. A hand to the running back. There it is, trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. And they still do count it for 6.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough.
He'll take the deep shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they're going to score
that cover
again.
2 beater, son.
Touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late.
I didn't.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Johnson wants to throw it.
I mean, what are y'all doing, bro? This is Gerald Gage. Don't freaking impress me.
Touchdown Knights! And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse,
Oh my gosh, brother. It's so slippery.
Next week
He's the best.
This
He's
season,
the freaking
so we
best.
don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Let it didn't start this kid,
And
Brian.
a big
Destroying
hit
it.
at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.